Hi folks, and welcome back to another studio vlog. This week I am going to be working with my new Gocco printer, which I probably will also call Gocco at some point in the video, so I do mean the same printer, it's just I don't know how to say it. It is an old-fashioned Japanese home screen printing set that was really popular in the sort of late 80s, early 90s, and was actually so popular 1 in every 3 homes had one, which I think is amazing, and sadly they are now discontinued, so it is quite difficult to get supplies for them, but I did manage to pick up a cheap one off eBay just the other week, and so I thought I would give it a go, and if nothing else, I'm just really looking forward to being able to play with it and see what it's like, and maybe it will give me some ideas for some future products. So I have this illustration which I made up. This is a little robin with an English rose. This is for my friend Montana's Draw This in Your Style challenge that she had, which was all about taking your favorite native animal and drawing it with your favorite native fauna. And so I chose, favorite native flora. And so I chose the robin because it is the UK's national bird. There's the rose because England's flower is the rose, and so I thought that would be a really cool thing to do. So one of the things I have to do is I have to actually trace this over with a special carbon based pen, so I'm going to do that now, and then I've already cut up all my papers and everything. I don't know if you can see in the background there, but I've actually got my little printing dish rack set up, ready for me to print, and so we're going to clear off the table so I've got space to put extra prints, and yeah, we're just gonna get to it and see how this works. Fingers crossed it works. I've never tried it before. The box I got came with 2 masters, which you use to burn your designs on, so it uses light and heat from old-fashioned bulbs to transfer the image onto the master sheet, which is why I've got to use this special carbon pen, and so fingers crossed it works. So it's come with 2 masters, so I've only really got 2 shots of this, and if not, I have ordered some more masters off eBay, and they should be coming hopefully at some point this week. So if this doesn't work, we'll just try again later on in the week. But fingers crossed it does, because it would be quite nice to sort of play with it and see what it's like and get a feel for it. And it's kind of a perfect day for it because it's a little bit sort of grey and horrible outside. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Hi folks, I'm just going to start off by apologizing a little bit for this lighting. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get it in post-editing, but it is super rainy today and it's really dark in my studio, as I haven't put the overhead light on, and I didn't realize that until I just put the camera on. But I've just signed all of my little Red Robin prints. You know when you have that thing where when you see a word so often it starts to look like it's spelled incorrectly? I just had that with my name, signing this entire stack of prints. It may not look like much, but like this is one single print, so it's quite a lot. I think it's just taken me about an hour to sign all of these, but that's done now and I'm really happy with how it came out. I'm so pleased with how this Gocco process came out. I think these are so cute. Sadly, the way which the Gocco process is done, it means that I can't really keep the masters. I've kept it in a plastic bag and hopefully I'll be able to print it on cards or something in the future, but the ink and the mesh, basically it doesn't wash out, so rather than rinsing a screen like you normally would and then being able to reuse it, the ink just stays on the screen, and of course then that blocks it, so you can only print through it once, which is such a shame. But I think also with kind of the joy of Gocco printing that you can't have sort of millions and millions of this one thing. It's like always going to be a limited edition run. So I've kept the screen. I've popped it in a Ziploc bag to see whether or not I can get it working again. It still has quite a lot of ink in some areas on it and not a lot of ink in other areas, and I'm trying to research to see if there's any way that I can clean it, but it looks like I won't be able to save it, sadly. But I'm really happy with how they came out. I think it's such a fun process and I'm definitely going to be trying it again. I just need to find something to print on it, and I'm going to be a little bit finicky and picky about what I print because it's so hard to find the supplies for it, so I don't want to like print something that I then am not happy with. I'd rather wait and take my time and find a design or create a design that I really love and then print that. So I've got a couple of ideas for some things that I've got coming up for Inktober, which brings me to my next thing, which is I'm nearly done with all of my Inktober sketches. So what I'm doing is I'm just sketching them out and then I will be inking them on the day. This is because I've got quite a lot of family stuff happening in October, and I just know that I'm not going to have the time to do it. I've got, I think, 8 more. Yeah, I've got a few blank pages here you can see. I think I've got like 8 more prompts I need to sketch out, and then I will be all ready for Inktober, which is really exciting. So I might try and finish off a couple of those today, and I also have to order a sticker sample for something, so I'm going to do that now. So yeah, so that's everything for now. I wasn't actually feeling too great yesterday. I think I'm coming down with a little bit of a cold. My throat's really scratchy, and as you can, I don't know if you guys can hear, but I'm swallowing a lot to sort of compensate for it. So I might be taking it easy for the next couple of days, but still have lots of things to do, so excited to start cracking on with it all. Hi folks, and happy Thursday. I think today's Thursday. No, today's Wednesday. Today is Wednesday because last night was bake-off night, so today's got to be Wednesday. I have no idea what time it is anymore. I hope you're all having a great day. It's really rainy today in London, but in actual fact I don't mind because I am sat inside and there's nothing better than being inside and being warm and cozy whilst it's raining out. So I absolutely don't mind. Today I think I'm going to finish off some of my Inktober sketches so that I'm ready for next week, because Inktober starts next week Wednesday and I've got 8 illustrations still to sketch. So if I get those all finished, then I'll be ahead of the game when it comes to Wednesday, because I just want to be inking them on the day, because there's a lot of things going on in October, and I don't think I'm going to have time to do like a full-blown, from start to finish, research sketch illustration research sketch inking of an illustration every single day. As you can tell, I'm feeling a lot better today as well because I'm more exuberant. I also have to finish off my penguin wood slices that I am saving for my markets. I'm going to try something different. I bought these Posca paint pens. These are the skinny ones, the ultra fine. It's a 0.7 millimeter. I'm going to see if I can use these for outlining, because outlining is always the thing that takes me a really long time. And if I can use these for outlining, that's just going to save me so much time. So fingers crossed that's going to work. It should do, in theory. It should all be fine. And I got the most wonderful post yesterday from my friends at the Galapagos Conservation Trust. They sent me their most recent magazine. So I think technically this is like gifted, but it's because I fundraised for them last month, and they sent me this magazine. Look at that beautiful picture. And it's full of all the information about the Galapagos, and on the cover is this beautiful little vermilion flycatcher, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. So I might paint him at some point. So thank you so much, Galapagos Trust. You are fabulous. And yeah, I think we're just going to crack on today and get stuff sorted. Let's do it. Right then folks, so that's it for another studio vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up, and I hope you've had a wonderful week and that you've enjoyed watching me along. I feel like this week was a nicer, more relaxed week than it has been for the last couple of weeks, which is quite nice because things are going to start getting really busy for me again in the next couple of months. So it was quite nice to just have a little bit of a more relaxed week this week. Anyways, that's it for me, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!